The 2016 Ram Heavy Duty. The Ram Heavy Duty has long been the biggest and baddest competitor in the 3/4 and 1-ton truck categories, boasting its Cummins inline-six turbodiesel and ultra-impressive towing capabilities. Now for 2016, Ram is upping the ante even more with an extra 35 pound-feet of torque and 1,210 pounds of towing capacity in the oil burner for an even 900 pound-feet of torque and an outstanding 31,210 pound max towing capacity. While numbers and stats often lead headlines, Ram also focused its attention on design and interior appointments. Mirroring the half-ton Ram 1500, the Ram HD gets the restyled Laramie Limited trim with its updated grille and upscale interior. A new front bumper-mounted parking assist feature helps with object detection when navigating around tight spaces. The cushy comforts haven't changed the Ram HD's hard-working intents. The 2500 HD still offers its 5-link, coil spring rear suspension with an optional air suspension upgrade. The 3500 HD sticks with leaf springs for heavy lifting, but also offers the air suspension upgrade for improved unloaded driving characteristics. New on the gasoline engine side is the addition of the regular cab and 2 WD configurations to the 5.7-liter Hemi's compressed natural gas package, which was previously not offered. Boasting a few best-in-class figures for the Ram's gas engines is the 6.4-liter Hemi V8. Available across the heavy-duty board, it kicks out 410 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque, which is more than GM's 6.0-liter V8 and Ford's 6.2-liter V8. The truck market is a highly competitive segment and the Big Three are fighting hard for customers. Besides the new features for 2016, let's see how the Ram HD stacks up. Continue reading to learn more about the 2016 Ram Heavy Duty. Exterior. Starting off with the big news, the Ram HD Laramie Limited trim level now enjoys the same unique grille found on the half-ton Laramie Limited. The X-style grille with its horizontal louvers and large Ram lettering give the truck a bold and distinctive look. Those who choose the Laramie Limited trim will stand apart as the rest of the Ram lineup still features the traditional crosshair grille. Up-level trucks get chrome accents all on the grille, bumpers, mirror caps, and door handles, while the base tradesman trim make do with a black plastic grille and black-painted, steel bumpers. Beyond the grille, the Laramie Limited's tailgate gets a similar Ram lettering scheme, though the font is sized somewhere in the 4-digit realm. Chrome trim underlines the bold font as well, while similar chrome trim lines the bottom of the doors. The rest of the Ram heavy-duty lineup carries on the look from years past. Its big rig-like styling conveys its heavy hauling intent. The hood carries a power dome with 3 vents flanking each side. Up-level trucks get chrome accents all on the grille, bumpers, mirror caps, and door handles, while the base tradesman trim make do with a black plastic grille and black-painted, steel bumpers. Wheel choices range from 17-inch Steelies to 20-inch, chrome-plated jobbers. Of course, the Ram HD's exterior isn't all about looking good, the truck has to get work done, too. The front bumper has slots for 2 frame-mounted tow hooks. The undercarriage has optional skid plates that keep off-road obstacles from wreaking havoc on driveline parts. Out back, the Ram HD features a Class 5 receiver hitch with both a 4- and 7-pin wiring connectors. In the bed, Ram offers a factory-optional 5th wheel and gooseneck hitch packages, making the truck's tow-ready without the need of aftermarket parts. The 2016 model year also brings an improvement to Ram's exclusive cargo bed camera. The camera, which is mounted in the center high-mounted stop lamp, is now viewable from the 8.4-inch Uconnect infotainment screen rather than the rearview mirror as in years past. The camera makes hooking up to 5th wheel and gooseneck trailers a snap. It also makes keeping an eye on cargo a breeze. Exterior dimensions. Interior. Like the outside, the main story with the 2016 Ram HD's interior is with the Laramie Limited upgrades. The top trim model features an all-black interior with leather wrapped around nearly every conceivable surface. What isn't leather is real wood. A black headliner and roof pillars is a first for the Ram, and matches the Laramie Limited's monotone theme. Unique badges also grace the interior, giving it a high-end look. Designers also reworked the Ram's center console area, giving it a rolling door along its driver's side with two cup holders on the right. Designers also reworked the Ram's center console area, giving it a rolling door along its driver's side with two cup holders on the right. The new console features a new cell phone and tablet holder, allowing connected drivers to stay that way. Ram also updated the flooring. For trucks with carpet, the matching carpeted floor mats can be removed to reveal an all-weather style mat embedded into the floor. All trim levels continue to get Ram's swanky cabin treatments. A well-designed dash houses easy-to-use controls for both the radio and HVAC. Upper trim levels have the option of upgrading to the highly regarded 8.4-inch Uconnect system and matching 7-inch driver information display centered in the gauge cluster. Those without the optional screen still get a respectable 3.5-inch unit. The Ram HD continues to offer 3 cab configurations: regular cab, crew cab, and its exclusive mega cab. For those rear passengers in the crew cab, they'll find legroom is astounding with plenty of space to stretch out. Mega cab passengers might mistake their location for a stretched limousine with reclining rear chairs and NBA player-sized legroom. For those times when cargo is needed to be hauled, the rear bench in both cabs folds up, revealing a folding shelf that creates a flat load area. Interior dimensions. Drivetrain. Leading the headlines in the under-hood department is the mighty 6.7-liter Cummins turbodiesel's new power output. Engineers have tweaked the inline-six fuel system and turbo to squeeze out an additional 35 pound-feet of torque. That means the Cummins is now pushing 900 pound-feet of torque. What's more, all that twist comes on at only 1,700 revolutions per minute. Horsepower remains the same at 385 horsepower and comes on at 2,800 revolutions per minute. Ram offers 3 levels of power for the Cummins. In order to reach 900 pound-feet, the Aisin AS69RC 6-speed automatic transmission must be chosen. For those who might not need the extra towing capability or want to pay the premium for the Aisin automatic, the Cummins is offered with the 6.8 RFE 6-speed automatic transmission. With this gearbox, the engine is tuned to make 370 horsepower and 800 pound-feet of torque. For those who want to row their own, Ram still offers a manual transmission and is the last HD truckmaker to do so. For those who want to row their own, Ram still offers a manual transmission and is the last HD truckmaker to do so. The 6-speed stick relegates the Cummins to making 350 horsepower and 660 pound-feet of torque. The manual offers an advantage, however. The transmission's first gear is very low, and when matched with the axle's 4.10 gears, the manual Ram offers unmatched low-speed pulling power, perfect for ranchers, farmers, miners, and those who aren't spending much time at highway speeds. The Ram HD also comes with the segment's most powerful gasoline engine as well. The 6.4-liter Hemi V8 cranks out 410 horsepower at 5,600 revolutions per minute and 429 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. That helps the gas-powered Ram pull more than both gas-powered GM trucks and the Ford Super Duty. Helping it achieve that is a cooled exhaust gas recirculation system along with variable valve timing and cylinder deactivation. The 6.4-liter comes mated exclusively to the 6.6 RFE 6-speed automatic transmission. The standard engine in the Ram HD is the venerable 5.7-liter Hemi V8. The engine makes 383 horsepower at 5,600 revolutions per minute and 400 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. What's more, Ram is expanding the CNG-capable 5.7-liter into the regular cab configuration and with the 2WD powertrain setup. Compressed natural gas allows for fleet owners to opt for less expensive fuels that are produced from U.S. sources. Regardless of fuel type, the 5.7-liter Hemi comes bolted to the same 6.6 RFE transmission used with the 6.4-liter. Opt for 4WD and Ram will give you 2 choices in transfer cases, both from BorgWarner. The standard transfer case is the 44-47 with its old-school, manual shift. For those who like pushing buttons, the 44-46 offers electronically controlled shifting from dash-mounted controls. Both units offer RWD, 4WD high, 4WD low, and neutral positions. The low-range gearing for both boxes is 2.62 and features full lock-up between the front and rear axles. Drivetrain specifications. Suspension. A big part of the Ram Heavy Duty's appeal is its class-exclusive suspension setup. Ram 2500 HD models ride on a 5-link, coil-sprung solid axle. The link-style setup allows for more articulation off-road, while the coil springs give a smoother ride both under load and when unloaded. All Ram HD trucks utilize a 3-link system with coil springs to control the solid front axle. The 2500 also offers an optional air suspension that replaces the coil springs with air bags. Benefits include automatic load leveling and a smoother ride than even the coil springs. Ram 3500 series trucks ride on more conventional Hotchkiss leaf springs out back, helping contribute to the Ram's max towing capacity of 31,210 pounds. Like the Ram 2500, the 3500 does offer an optional air ride suspension. The airbags supplement the leaf springs. All Ram HD trucks utilize a 3-link system with coil springs to control the solid front axle. For 2500 Power Wagon trucks, the 3-link system features a unique Articulink connector that allows for increased flex between the axle and body during slow-speed off-road driving. Prices. Ram has not announced prices for the 2016 model year, but we can expect them to increase incrementally. For 2015, the base price for a Ram 2500 Tradesman starts at $30,985. The Power Wagon fitted with the optional Laramie trim tops the list of 2500 trucks, coming in at $56,540. Jumping to the 3500 series pushes the Tradesman's price to $31,740. Opt for the Laramie Limited and you'll pay $54,770. Check every body on the Laramie Limited and you're looking at a price well into the $70,000 range. Competition. 2015 Ford F350 Super Duty. The Ford Super Duty represents the most competitive, best-selling heavy-duty pickup in the market. The truck enjoys a tough exterior design, a useful interior with plenty of space for people and things, and the class' second most powerful diesel engines. The 6.7-liter Power-Stroke V8 turbodiesel got a power bump for 2015, giving it 440 horsepower and 860 pound-feet of torque. The Ford certainly falls short when it comes to towing. The F350 is rated at a maximum of 26,500. Opt for the even bigger F450, and you're still 100 pounds shy of the Ram 3500 HD. Oh, and Ford's numbers aren't J2807 compliant. For those who don't want the expensive power stroke, Ford offers its still impressive 6.2-liter V8. It makes 385 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. Pricing for the Ford Super Duty starts at $32,385 for the F250 XL and jumps to $53,060 for the F450. Adding options increases those prices even more, of course. Read our full review here. 2015 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD. The Silverado HD might be a big seller in the segment, but it comes up short in many areas including gasoline engine performance, starting price, and towing capacity. Starting with the gas engine, Chevrolet is still using its now outdated 6.0-liter Vortec V8. The engine only makes 360 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. Fleet customers who opt for the factory-ordered pickup box delete do with even less power at 322 horses while torque stays the same. The Silverado's saving grace is the well-respected 6.6-liter Duramax turbodiesel. The V8 kicks out 397 horsepower and 765 pound-feet of torque and can be mounted to the highly respected Allison 1000 6-speed automatic transmission. Spec the Silverado in its most capable configuration, and it can pull 23,200 pounds, well below the other two. The big Chevy's pricing doesn't help its situation. Its base price is listed at $33,730 for the gasoline-powered 2500 in work truck trim. Opt for the classy high country trim level and the price shoots to $57,625. Read our full review here. Conclusion. The Ram Heavy Duty has been a strong competitor against the Chevy and Ford ever since the 1980s when Chrysler added the Cummins i6 powerplant. Horsepower and torque levels have doubled and even tripled since then, allowing these trucks to tow far more than ever thought possible. Advances in frame and axle designs have supported this growing trend. Now HD truck owners need a CDL in order to operate their trucks at full capacity. Still, the fight to be on top of the numbers game is a never-ending struggle for truckmakers, especially in the heavy-duty class. Now with Ram's nice lead in the arms race, along with the newly revised, upscale Laramie Limited trim, Ram has seemingly put itself in a good spot to wage war. It will be interesting to see if the sales numbers reflect the Ram Heavy Duty's refresh. Love it. Classy new looks for the Laramie Limited trim. High-end interior treatments. 900 pound-feet of torque. Improved camera system and class-leading infotainment. Leave it gets pricey quickly. Manual transmission kills. Cummins output levels. Requires a CDL for GCWR of 26,001 pounds or more.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.